Hey everybody, this is Terrence with Exhibitions of Speed, and today we're going to be installing our newly finished carbon ceramic direct replacement rotor and pad setup for the 992-911 Carrera. This should fit all models that were originally equipped with iron brakes. So if you bought your car with iron brakes or when you ordered it you didn't check the box, now we have a direct replacement that you're able to swap over. We're using all of your brake wear sensors and no brackets or special bolts or anything like that, just a direct swap, ready to go. So let's talk a little bit about my little slice of heaven here. This is my Carrera 4S. Ordered the car, checked the box for iron brakes, thinking the carbon ceramics I could add on later. Came to find out that actually swapping the carbon ceramics from the factory components or with the factory components was incredibly expensive to do and not really cost effective. So utilizing a partner I'd already worked with in the past, went ahead and did the engineering and development of this carbon ceramic direct replacement kit, built and designed using 3D scans from all the OEM components, and the video will kind of go in to showcase a little bit of that as well. Like many folks, I took the route of doing carbon ceramic pads from Hawk, and although they worked out fairly well, you know, I still had quite a bit of dust and dirt inside the back of my wheels after driving and on the face. So I decided, you know what, we're just going to go full carbon ceramic. One of the things that you'll notice here, the passenger side's already been completed, but we're working on the driver's side now, and you can see the leftover 3D scanning dots from when I went ahead and scanned the car and the pads and the rotors to make sure we had everything dialed in. So we'll get into the installation here and hopefully get out and do some driving shortly. So starting with the new Exhibitions of Speed carbon ceramic setup, we've got the Gen 3 long strand carbon fiber discs, billet aluminum hardware to prevent corrosion, and gold coated bronze 70-75 billet aluminum hats. Lighter weight, a little more expensive to do, but I thought it was good to make sure that these looked as good as they performed. One thing you'll notice as well, integrated cooling vanes, right, in all the carbon units to ensure that we can help dissipate heat. And the backside is also machined precisely to allow for the OEM e-brake components on the Carrera models. Looking at the front disc, you also notice that we were able to maintain the OEM screw that mounts the rotor onto the hub, so it's easy to install. And again, integrated cooling vanes to help dissipate heat, which is going to be really beneficial for those guys that are, you know, just driving these things on the street hard. Now, a comparison here, which is kind of cool, is going to be the brake pads. These are Hawk carbon ceramic pads that a lot of guys use to just reduce the overall amount of dust. This is the OEM pad setup here, and then this is the carbon ceramic setup for the Exhibitions of Speed carbon ceramic brakes. And we took a lot of extra care to be sure that we dialed these in to be exactly like OEM, even taking a little bit extra time to machine in these pads here at the top, as well as integrating in a nice precise location for you to use your brake wear sensors, so you get no issues with check engine lights or anything like that. And now another great data point with the brakes, you know, testing wise, we used a brake dyno on these and put them through a torture test. And what we found was that the carbon ceramic rotors didn't show degradation until about 1600 degrees Celsius, and the carbon ceramic pads didn't show degradation until about 1000 degrees Celsius. So that's well above what you'll see in a street environment and really for the track, which gave us a very good feeling about just the longevity and ability of the Gen 3 rotors to sustain, you know, any kind of abuse you throw at them, as well as the pads themselves. And again, with these being a street compound geared towards great modulation, pedal feel, easy to warm up, no squeak, low dust, it'll work out great for anybody that's operating in a street environment or spirited driving on the you know, twists and turns or back roads. Now, probably the biggest metric that anybody cares about in this entire situation is like, how much weight am I going to save, right? So what I've got here is my scale. It's, you know, maybe not the most accurate in the world. However, it's going to give just a direct comparison back to back between the weight of the carbon ceramic Exhibitions of Speed rotors as well as the OEM pieces. All right, so right now our scale reads 0. We'll put on the rear OEM rotor, and we're coming in at 22.04 pounds. 22.04 for the OEM. Next up is the carbon ceramic rear. And that bad boy comes in at 11.34 pounds, 11.34. So great weight savings there. Let's see, next up is the OEM front. OEM front comes in at 24.52 pounds, 24.52. And our Exhibitions of Speed front comes in at 12.74 pounds. So substantial savings right there. All right, boys. So we've got the front and rear carbon ceramic rotors finally installed. You'll notice on the front we've also got the new titanium lug bolts going in. Installation was super easy. Maintains the original connection for the brake wear sensors, so no check engine or malfunction indicator lamps. And we also made it a point to keep the swept area of the pad as maximized as possible, so you can see we're getting full contact with the pad and the rotor. We'll move around to the rear here. And as you can see, the rear's been installed as well. Very simple swap. And the swept area for the pad is incredibly tight there. Again, maximizing the amount of contact you have between the pad and the rotor. Same connectivity here for the OEM brake wear sensors, so no concerns or worries there. And we will continue on to finish up the other side. And we just finished up the driver's side. Looks fantastic. Can't wait to get her on the road. All right, we're done. Carbon ceramic brakes are on all four corners. We'll get out for the first ride here in a second, see how she does. But I'm pretty excited. So definitely, if you guys dig the components, think you might want to put a set on your car, jump on exhibitionsofspeed.net, get a set ordered up. If you want, email us for the discount code. We'll get that to you for the first few orders that come out. And look forward to having no brake dust and saving a bunch of weight as well. And for those watching, we've also got our new rear diffuser that's been installed on this 4S. So looking forward to getting those out as well. So definitely comment, like, subscribe, and check us out at exhibitionsofspeed.net.